Not only do we have the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 85 summary, but we also have the entire chapter leaked early. The Korean version has come out, and we can actually see exactly what's going on with Goku, with Vegeta, and Gas, and get some more context on some of the stuff that we've seen come out in the last day or so, where there are some leaks that really don't bode well for the future of this arc, or how this arc will be remembered, to be honest. So this is going to be my definitive Dragon Ball Super chapter 85 manga review, because this essentially explains everything, and we have the visual aid to kind of see what's going on. Chapter 85, To Each His Own. This chapter begins with Goku watching Vegeta and Gas fight. Vegeta tells Gas that damage is like fuel for him. The more damage he takes, the stronger he becomes. Gas attacks him with a series of kicks and punches, followed by a kick in the stomach. Gas tells Vegeta that he'd have to kill him in one shot if that's the case. Suddenly, in super speed, Vegeta hits Gas with a gut punch. Gas then uses instant teleportation on Vegeta from a distance that teleports him to wherever he wants. Goku is surprised to see such use of the technique. Seeing Vegeta getting beaten up, Goku tries to intervene, but Vegeta stops him by saying, I'm getting the perfect stimulus I need. My Ultra Ego is evolving. Vegeta asks Goku if he's figured out something about his Ultra Instinct too, to which Goku has no answer. Vegeta tells him to go find the answer while he fights Gas, so we're in a Kid Buu situation where Vegeta really is just biding time for Goku to get the power he needs to defeat Gas, essentially. Goku leaves the battlefield and goes to a cliff to think about what he can do for his Ultra Instinct. He powers down to base and starts concentrating. On the other hand, we see Gas tired after hitting Vegeta numerous times. Vegeta says he wants more. He wants more of that ass kicking. Maki notes that Vegeta now looks like a zombie in his beaten up state. Gas delivers a series of punches and followed by an uppercut. He's extremely tired and thinks Vegeta can't get up now, but to his surprise, Vegeta gets up slowly and says, I have no limits. Do you hear that? Scared, Gas puts his hand forward to defend himself, but before Vegeta lands a hit, he falls down and drops to his base form, meaning that Ultra Ego ultimately failed. Vegeta does not have a handle on it anymore, and honestly, I think that Beerus probably gave him the wrong information. If he's getting his ass kicked every single time with Ultra Ego and he thinks that's boosting up his strength and it really doesn't, then yeah, it doesn't work that way. I think they need to rewrite Ultra Ego some way to make it make sense. Gas, with a nervous laugh, tells Vegeta that he's destroyed himself. Gas then pulls out his sword made from his ki to kill Vegeta, but as he goes to strike Vegeta, his shield saves him and Gas' blade shatters. It's Goku who has formed a shield on himself and Vegeta. Goku then brings Vegeta to the cliff he was on using telekinesis. Gas fires a barrage of ki blasts, but Goku's shield remains intact. Gas calls on Goku to put down the shield and come fight him at once, or he'll kill them both. Goku opens his eyes. His expression shows that he's got his answer. He has a bright smile on his face. Gas asks him, you're a very optimistic man, aren't you? To which Goku replies, yep, that's how I am. Goku comes to the battlefield and starts powering up. Gas asks if he's going to turn silver or blue this time, to which Goku says, neither. I figured out the transformation that will best suit my current state of mind. Goku powers up to Ultra Instinct Sign. Maki and Oil note that Goku's hair color is still black. Gas asks Goku, isn't silver the strongest, so why this? To which Goku replies, that one requires to have a calm mind, but this one, I can use this with my emotions as they are. My mind is not at peace right now, which means that Goku is using Omen because he has more control over its transformation with his emotions mixed together, his anger. He doesn't have to be calm. Basically, right now, he's trying to get that inner strength that Bardock had all those years ago. This triggers Gas's PTSD, and he sees Bardock and Goku. He says, stop it, don't look at me with that smile on your face, and attacks Goku, but Goku punches him in return, making both of their punches hit at the same time on each other's face, but Goku's punch dominates, which breaks Gas's left horn. The shock waves from the hit damages Heater's ship. Heaters now watch the fight while being in midair. As Gas cries out of pain for his left horn, Goku hits him with an instant Kamehameha. It hits Gas head on. Gas in fear wonders what that powerful attack was. Goku notes that he currently is at a higher level than Gas. He further goes on and says, I don't have much time left, so let's end this quick, as he starts getting tired. Goku and Gas exchange a few blows, with Goku dominating every time. Goku then shoots a mouth blast on Gas, which breaks his right horn too. Vegeta wakes up and sees Goku versus Gas and comments, "Huh, that fighting style, isn't that Ultra Instinct? I'm amazed." So I translated what this portion of what Vegeta's saying myself, and what it says is that Vegeta's like, this fighting style, this is the true way to use Ultra Instinct. So I think what Vegeta is saying is that Ultra Instinct Perfected is way too much of a defensive style ability or transformation, and you need something more offensive, or at least something in the middle with the immense powers that Ultra Instinct affords, meaning that Goku in Omen actually is a far more stronger and more controlled form than he would be in Mastered, and this is something that Vegeta sees and probably enjoys more because it fits the Saiyan pride and aesthetic, it fits the Saiyan mind. Now whether this form has a new color or anything like that, I don't know, I don't think so from what we've seen here, what's being explained, but this is essentially what we've gotten from Dragon Ball as of late, where we have Super Saiyan Blue good at some things, not good at other things, Super Saiyan God good at other things and not other things. That's basically what they're doing with Mastered and Omen, that they're not like one's weaker, one's stronger. They're two separate things that Goku has an advantage in Omen against this fight, specifically against Gas. And honestly, I think that more than likely he's going to be using Omen more in the future than he would the Mastered version. Gas is frustrated to see Goku overpower him when he had to sacrifice his pride to become the greatest in the universe. Gas creates a number of weapons from his ki using weapon creation technique and throws them all at Goku. Goku dodges each one of them with ease. Goku catches a huge ball of chain and throws it at Gas. Gas catches the ball, and while he's still holding it, Goku kicks him in the chest and sends him flying to a far distance. Maki and Oil are scared that Gas is going to lose this one, but then they notice that their older brother Elec is missing. Next page, we see Elec near Gas as he talks to him in the rumbles. Elec grabs Gas by his neck and asks why he became the greatest of all in the universe. Gas replies him by saying that the purpose was to make the Heaters the greatest organization in the universe. Elec reminds him that to achieve that status, he'd need to kill Frieza. The extinction of the Saiyans is just the beginning. Elec tells him, you must have the resolve to use up all of your life to win the fight. You have more power than this. Maki and Oil arrive on the scene. Maki and Oil think that Elec shouldn't be pushing Gas this hard. Goku arrives on the scene. He interrupts Elec by saying, don't push him too hard. If he wants to fight with us, he can do it another day, whenever he's ready. To which Elec replies, shut up, Saiyan. There's no next time for Gas. As Goku wonders what Elec's words mean, he sees a huge outburst of power behind Elec. Gas has now transformed into a new state. Goku, Maki, and Oil are surprised to see that old wrinkly face of Gas. The chapter ends with Elec saying, that's it. That's exactly what I was talking about. Using up all his life, Gas answers to Elec's words, unleashing all his power. This appearance is basically meaning that the chapter, the arc, is basically almost over, and it looks like, yeah, Gas is going to end up killing himself to try to win over his brother's love, essentially. And I'm honestly done with this arc at this point. I feel like I'm watching it just to see, you know, where this is going, and you know, if Frieza even factors into this, because Gas could have killed Frieza 10 times over, but Elec, I think, is using the Saiyans being here to try to overcome that PTSD that Gas got so many years ago from his defeat from a Saiyan. So he needs Gas to defeat these guys, that way he can ultimately destroy Frieza and have a far easier time of it. But if he encounters Frieza and Frieza is anywhere near the level of, say, Goku or Vegeta, I mean, it's going to be an interesting fight. I kind of want to see Frieza in this, and I don't take that lightly. I don't usually say, hey, let's see Frieza, because we've seen Frieza so many times, but in this, we've been talking about Frieza for like 2 years now. I want to see Frieza in this arc.
Subscribe for more content.